Well, as you can see here, um, I have not finished this book yet, but I will. And I encourage you, brothers, to get this book. Even though this book is old, this book's got some wonderful stuff in it. And as you can see here, this book here that I'm holding here by Shavez Ali, and I hope I'm saying her name right. This book is for a black man in particular. So I know some of you black men may not read, but I encourage you to get this book, and this is a hell of a book, trust me. This book here, this is a hell of a book right here. And as you can see here, I gotta say that T.C. Writer hit this book out of the park. So I'm going to compare the two, as you can see. Now this here, so far, this is much more for black women to say, look, man, you black women need to wake up. I'm serious. You need to wake up. And this one here is trying to wake up a black man. So, you black men, now you black women, I already know you ain't going to read this because you're going to look at this title and you're going to get really offensive about this title. You black men, hey, for some of you that know how to read this, I encourage you to buy this book and read this, man, for real. This is a hell of a book. And as you can see, I'm on the chapters of the wedding in the beginning. And I'm not going to give any details away. So, anyway, I'm going to read you the 23 reasons you look for, the hints that you're following. Now, the following hints of signs that a black woman will possibly make a good wife and a good to the black man. And bear with me here. Number one, she is attentive and a good listener. Now that's very important. And for some of you black women might be watching this video, you need to pay attention. 2, she enjoys partying, but she has an equally good time at home. Now, partying doesn't always mean going out all the time. Yeah, you could be partying at your house. You could throw like a little get together. It doesn't mean you have to go out and be party to be seen. And for some of you black women out there, y'all don't understand that at all. Number 3, she will have a strong spiritual connection that helps her distinguish between right and wrong. Yes, she understands this. 4, she will be partially modest in her style of dress. Now, what I mean by modest of dress, from the hair to the clothes. She's not going to subject into all these latest styles. Maybe the styles that might comfort her. And I'm starting to realize that some of the black women out there are going natural with their hair, with their nappy hair, and that's fine. But brothers, man, don't be fooled by this natural hair stuff because it doesn't mean anything. She can still show you little or no respect at all, brother. Number 5, she will like babies and children and including them in her life. Now, this is very important. That means she's not using a man to get pregnant to be in the system. Because the women that sit up here and use these men for child support, you know what they're doing? They're using these children as collateral to get back at the man, and that's messed up. Number 6, she enjoys cooking and preparing special meals or treats for her man. This is very true. But be careful with that as well, because nine times out of 10, some of these women out here today, they just use these meals and special treats to try to reel these guys in. So yeah, that's very important. But at the same time, watch out for that, because some of these women are using that to how should I say, reel these men in. And if you have to use food to get a man and keep a man, then that tells you right there. I'd be careful of that as well. You know. Number 7, she respects her parents, his parents, and older people. Now that's very important. She respects everybody. You understand? Number 8, she has good personal hygiene. Very important indeed. And like I said, don't be surprised. Now, some of these women are walking around out here with no panties on and wearing tight ass stuff. And when she's wearing some tight ass stuff, what she's really saying is she's trying to give her vagina air. And some of these women, they usually wear the same panties like maybe twice or 3 times a day. And sometimes they don't wear them. What she's really doing is she's giving it air. And she doesn't take care of her personal hygiene down there. That means she might shower, a quick shower. She may have some DNA swimming up in there. And then last but not least, the diets, man. The diets. And then you wonder why her pussy smells like a fucking garbage can. Number 9, she doesn't wear tons of makeup. Number 10, she is proud of her man and has no claim no matter who is present. Yes, she's thinking about him. She doesn't care anybody else. You know what I mean? She ain't thinking about any other man. 11, she keeps her house halfway clean. Yes, very important. Number 12, she's not a fruitless spender and almost manages her money. She doesn't spend her money like foolishly. She doesn't worry about trying to spend her money on bullshit, you know what I mean? Fruitless spending. Number 13, she is trustworthy and free of expressing her sexual and her desires when in a private with her man. Yes. She ain't thinking about having sex with other men out there. She's emotionally available to him. You brothers need to take note of this. Number 14, she shares volunteer and offers to help when she can. That means she volunteers when she can. You know what I mean? But overall, take care of home first. She does not hold grudges too long and will apologize when wrong. Very important. She will speak good of him when he is not around. That's very important. Very important. If she talks shit behind your back and you find out about it, guess what? You don't need to be with her. Period. She will defend him against any verbal attacks from others. Yes, she will. That's a woman that really got your back. She does not show out or curse loud in public. Yes, this is very true. She doesn't do any of those things. She smiles when she meets him. Very true, that goes hand in hand. She controls her anger and doesn't not get wild when angry. She will take instructions on some things without being combative. Yes. Don't be fooled by these women that even go to church, because if they're not being submissive, then that means you're wasting your time. I don't care if she's from church or whatever. And number 23. The last one was 22. I forgot to read the 22. And 23. She is respectful of the black man in general. And as you can see here, I encourage you guys to get these books. I encourage you guys to get them. For real. And shout outs to Tito the Fresh. You know, I know you're going to get yourself together. And shout outs to DW3. Yeah, I'm going to listen to that Sherman in the car. And I already know that book is worth reading. And T.C. Ryder's book, she hit this book out of the park. I encourage you brothers to get this book, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, these two books here, they're worth reading. And I think I'm going to try to get the third one. I don't know. Maybe The Manipulated Man, or maybe Kristen Carrison's book, to try to figure out what her angle's all about. You know what I mean? Like I said, man, because today they're building these prisons for a reason. All these prisons and everything, yeah, they need us more than anything. This is what America needs us for, so they can make money off us. And with that, this is Carl Mitchell signing off.